Thank you for that soulful rendition. It has filled us with energy, hope, and joy all at once. We will now take a lunch break and will resume the scientific sessions at 2 p.m.
This place is huge. Huh? Perhaps I'll take a stroll and take a few selfies for my wife out there.
Sairam, sir, Sairam. You're not supposed to take pictures here, I'm sorry. If you wish, you can step outside and take pictures, but not here, not permitted.
Really, is it? And do you work here?
Let's say I serve here.
Serve?
Yes, sir.
As in a cafeteria?
Oh, no, not in a cafeteria. I meant I'm here to render service. I am a volunteer.
A volunteer?
Yes, sir.
I fail to understand why a hospital as big as this should need a volunteer. Don't you have a real job? What is it that you do?
I belong to the Sathya Sai Sevadal unit, sir. I help out in patient registrations. I sometimes even wheel the patients around in a wheelchair. I take the samples down to the lab in the chemistry section. Then I even direct the patients around to which department is where in this huge place. They tend to lose their way at times. So I do all of this. Essentially, I do whatever he wants me to do.
He would be...
The Lord, Sathya Sai Baba himself.
Okay. So,
By the way, if I were to tell you, sir,
yes.
I am an investment banker by profession.
Wow, interesting.
Thank you. And I have just taken 1 week off to serve here.
Interesting. So, that must be one hell of a well-paying job.
Oh no, not as well paying as this one, sir.
I'm not sure I understand.
It's this way, you see, sir. My job as an investment banker, yes, it does make my life comfortable.
Right.
Very comfortable for the rest of this lifetime. But my job here, this one, and the time spent here gets me something much bigger, earns me something much better.
What could be better than being an investment banker, my friend?
Dr. Saab, it earns me divine grace that flows from him, percolates through lifetimes, all my lifetimes unto eternity. I'm sorry, I got lost in my thoughts. You are here to take a picture. Shall I help you with that? We can go near the gate and do that. And Doc, your lunch is getting late.
Well, thank you for your concern. You were telling me something. Why are you trying to change the subject? Go ahead, tell me.
Do you have some time, Doctor?
Dr. Sadhak Chakrapan.
Sairam, sir. I am Santosh.
Nice to meet you, Santosh. You were asking if I have time. Time for what, exactly?
For a little tour of this wonderful place. And maybe a little journey in time.
Tour of a hospital? My friend, I work at one of the best corporate hospitals in the entire world.
Wonderful.
What is it that you could show me here that I haven't already seen before?
Dr. Saab, let's start with what you first saw. What did you first see as you entered the portals of this hospital? What struck you?
You mean that little black guy set in marble I saw at the entrance?
Excuse me. Oh, your allusions are amusing, sir. That black guy, whom you mentioned about, is none other than the Lord of Healing, Lord Dhanvantri.
Lord who?
Lord Dhanvantri, the physician of gods. I'm sorry, sir, but are you familiar with any of the names of gods in Hindu mythology?
Yes, I'm familiar with some names. It would be, I think I know Vishnu, I know about Shiva,
Okay.
and I know about Lord Rama, and I know about Brahma. I'm not completely ignorant, my friend.
Wonderful. You're not ignorant at all.
Yeah.
Then let me tell you of an interesting story about Lord Vishnu, whom you mentioned, which is taken from one of Bharat's most ancient and popular scriptures, I should say, the Bhagavatam. Legend has it, sir, that the Devas, the gods, lost their riches and their kingdom due to a curse laid on them by one sage, Sage Durvasa. The Asuras, the demons, defeated the Devas in war and usurped control over the entire universe, creating havoc. The Devas, helpless as they were, sought refuge in Lord Vishnu in Vaikuntha and besieged him to help. Lord Vishnu, however, decided not to give it easy. He wanted the Devas to earn their kingdom. He wanted the Devas to earn their victory back. So he suggested that they churn the Kshirsagara, the ocean of milk in which he resides, from which would eventually emanate that elusive elixir of life, Amrita, which would confer immortality. So the Devas would consume it and go to war and win. As simple as that? No. For this, they had to churn an ocean. So for this, they had to take the services of a mountain, Mount Mandara, as the churning rod, the mighty serpent Vasuki as the rope for churning, and interestingly, they had to use the strength of their own opponents, the Asuras, who were going to pull the rope from the other side. So that the churning happened. Now, Lord Vishnu, however, assured them that he was with them and he would ensure success in this unique endeavor. Blowing the conch, the churning began. a sudden, the Mount Mandara collapsed into the ocean and all seemed lost. It was then that Lord Vishnu himself descended as the Kurma Avtara, the turtle, descended into the ocean and carried the entire Mandara on his back, so that the churning resumed. The first to emanate was halahal, the vicious poison that threatened the entire cosmos. Lord Shiva, in all his benevolence, consumed it to preserve creation. And the churning resumed with renewed vigor. The Airavat, the mighty white elephant, the vehicle of Indra. The next was Ucheshravas, the king of horses, the vehicle of King Bali. The next to emanate was Kamadhenu, the wish-fulfilling cow given to the rishis. The next was Mother Lakshmi herself, the goddess of wealth and fortune, whose eternal consort is none other than Lord Vishnu himself. And last but not the least rose a handsome young man bearing the pot of nectar, the symbol of immortality, the physician of gods, Lord Dhanvantri, Dr. Saab.
नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय धन्वन्त्रये अमृतकलशहस्ताय सर्व आमय विनाशनाय त्रैलोक्यनाथाय श्रीमहाविष्णवे नमः। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय धन्वन्त्रये अमृतकलशहस्ताय सर्व आमय विनाशनाय त्रैलोक्यनाथाय श्रीमहाविष्णवे नमः श्रीमहाविष्णवे नमः श्रीमहाविष्णवे नमः
Story. But what does it have to do with this or any hospital?
Patience, sir, I am not finished yet. Just as what you saw happened eons ago, in a similar fashion, when the suffering humanity approached Sri Sathya Sai Baba for his help and protection, he created this opportunity, this one, to earn it. Where people from all walks of life, day in, day out, work hand in hand, rising above their professional and personal differences so that that ultimate goal is achieved. Every single day here sees a churning of beliefs, a churning of emotions, a churning of personal preferences. But it is that churning from which emanate the cream and the whey, the good and the bad. He is the sculptor. He is the blacksmith who is molding us on the test of his fire. He is that Mahavishnu. He could have given all this in 1 second. No, but he wants us to work for it. And yet, he is Kurma Avtara. He is that turtle who holds the burden of this entire mountain, this entire mission, if I may say, on its back. Seeing to it, day after day, that none of our acts go wrong.
All right. Could you explain in layman's terms, please?
Dr. Saab, I'll explain it to you the way Swami explained it to us. That would be more lucid than anything. Swami said that these treasures and the tribulations that arose when the Kshirsagara was churned are just symbolic of the temptations, of the tempests that each one of us goes through in our day-to-day life, that every seeker of truth has to face. Halahal, the first to emanate, what is it? It is just the ego. The ego that is prevalent within each one of us, that black snake that raises its hood first, stopping us from any point of realization. The first thing we have to overcome. Airavat is nothing but again symbolic of power and position that each one is after, each one runs after. Uchchaishrava stands for speed and agility that excite us. Kamadhenu again is symbolic of fulfillment of material desires to which there is no end to each one of us. Am I wrong about this? No. And about Lakshmi, Mother Lakshmi, she is indeed the embodiment of physical, intellectual and spiritual wealth. Each one is enticed to, each one craves for.
Hold on. I've been wondering. Are you narrating to me some grandma's lullaby?
This is not some grandma's lullaby tale, sir.
For I can't figure out why good guys.
The good guys are the Devas, the bad guys are the Asuras.
And the bad guys would not stop churning in spite of getting so many goodies along the way.
Because the best was yet to come, and he knew it. Sir, true that the Asuras and the Devas were executing the act. Who was the real director of this show? That supreme creator, Mahavishnu, who not only created the plan, the task, and the material, but also saw to it that the Devas remained steadfast to that final goal, that they did not lose focus, that they did not yield to temptations, the riches, the cow, the tree, the jewels. He saw to it that their focus was there, on that richest harvest, if I may say, which was yet to be reaped.
Richest harvest. What more could they hope pray or ask for.
Dr. Saab, that which came at the end of churning, the boon of immortality. Lord Dhanvantri himself rising with that pot of nectar, symbolizing and embodying your noble profession, sir. A profession that has its core essence in giving life to another, an act which can be done only by him otherwise.
Okay. Sounds like Vishnu was a smart guy, huh? He saved the best for the last.
Absolutely, he saved the best for the last. How else do you think the Lord keeps us continually engaged? He makes us struggle, he makes us strive, he makes us persevere, but yet stay on the path because he knows what is that final gift that is yet to come. Dr. Saab, I am no doctor to talk all this. But when I work in this hospital and I see my doctor brethren work, it becomes very, very clear to me why Swami said, Vaidyo Narayano Hari. This is not a hospital, sir. It's a temple of healing for the healer and the healed.
So I gather that this Lord of Healing,
Dhanvantri, sir.
Danavtarve, and whatever his name is, must be who all physicians must try and emulate.
Absolutely. You hit the nail on the head. Doctors, and I'm sure you agree with this, go through a test of fire to reach to where they are. They must face many an obstacle. They must be able to give up many a craving, many a lure in pursuit of that final goal. Always keeping in mind that human life is above all else, and especially above material desires. Dr. Saab, a doctor has the power to give life. And that power puts him in a pedestal next to him. He has to earn that position, earn that trust, earn that worship, earn that respect. Unless he goes through that churning which we are talking about and is ready to give up the material desires, how else do you think he'll fathom the responsibility that comes with that power? What do you say?
Okay, I'll give you this. It reminds me of what Spider-Man said, huh?
Spider-Man?
Yeah. With great power comes great responsibility.
Perfect.
You know, it makes me think. All my life, I've been focused on being a good physician and surgeon.
Mm-hmm.
I have focused on the numbers of cases I've operated on every day, the numbers of publications, the number of clinical trials. It has become a numbers game.
Numbers game, yes.
Indeed. And it has kind of become just a job. Not all unbeknownst to me, I understand that patients have been losing faith in the physician.
And that's a sad thing, yes.
And in general, in the healthcare system. Now I wonder, who shall we blame for that? Maybe the fault lies with us,
Maybe.
physicians. Perhaps we have lost sight of the real purpose of our existence. To us, it has become a job of doing favors to people on a daily basis and earning money, a good amount of money mostly, or on a daily basis as well. So the final equation is, what must we do to regain the lost trust? What should we do to find that respect back again? That might be it. Love all, serve all.
Absolutely.
Love all, serve all. Is it really that simple?
It is simple, sir. It's very simple because he's taught us this. It's just probably that, and I speak on my own, probably that the medical fraternity lost focus on that final gift of churning, of the churning, and probably got carried away by the material ones before it.
I did. Yeah. Well, I just came here to attend a conference as faculty.
Yes, yes.
I was teaching cases to residents and faculty. And this meeting between us is just coincidence. But I'm glad it happened because honestly, I'm learning stuff.
Dr. Sadak, there are no coincidences. In Swami's Darbar, there are no coincidences. You being here is not a coincidence. Me being here is not a coincidence. And every speck of dust being here is also not a coincidence. Because unless He wills, unless His boundless grace is here, there is no coincidence. And to tell you one thing, sir. In Swami's Darbar, there is only love and bliss. यहाँ जो आए उसने देखा, और जिसने देखा उसने जाना कि स्वामी है क्या.
जी हाँ जी साई के दरबार में साई के दरबार में साई के दरबार अनुपम प्रेम अपार अनोखा प्रकृति परमात्मा मिलन का ये मौका ये सिलसिला है सदियों का साई के दरबार में जो आए वो देखे जो देखे वो जाने जो आए वो देखे जो देखे वो जाने तेरे दर पे तेरे हिंदू या मुस्लिम या सिख और ईसाई दर पे ही तेरे हैं सब भाई भाई साई के दरबार में साई के दरबार में अवल अल्लाह धर्म सब ही एक समान।
सिख ईसाई हिंदू मुसलमान, सिख ईसाई हिंदू मुसलमान।
धर्म सब ही एक समान।
हाजी
धर्म सब ही
हाजी
एक समान।
हाजी सिख ईसाई हिंदू मुसलमान, सिख ईसाई हिंदू मुसलमान।
बोलिए बोलिए जी बुद्ध ज़ोराष्ट्र महावीर नाम।
बोलिए बोलिए जी बुद्ध ज़ोराष्ट्र महावीर नाम। सिख ईसाई हिंदू मुसलमान, सिख ईसाई हिंदू मुसलमान।
प्रेम धर्म ही एक है देखो।
सिख ईसाई हिंदू मुसलमान, सिख ईसाई हिंदू मुसलमान।
साईं के दरबार में, साईं के दरबार में,
साई के दरबार में, साई के दरबार में।
ओ है एक ही जाति हमारी।
बोलिए कौन सी जाति है ओ? मानवता की जाति हमारी। समता समग्रता समैक्यता सौभ्रातृत्व।
भेद ना जात पात का,
हाजी।
धर्म ना ऊंच नीच का।
हाजी।
भेद ना जात पात का,
हाजी।
धर्म ना ऊंच नीच का।
हाजी।
तेरे दर पे आए वो सब ही एक हो जाए।
वो सब ही एक हो जाए, वो सब ही एक हो जाए।
न जात पात का है भेद यहाँ, न ऊंच नीच का है भरम यहाँ।
जात पात का है भेद यहाँ, न ऊंच नीच का है भरम यहाँ।
आशा हमारी एक हृदय की।
मनो या न मनो आकर देखो जन, मनो या न मनो आकर देखो जन,
मानो या न मनो आकर देखो जन, मानो या न मनो आकर देखो जन।
साई के दरबार में, साई के दरबार।
सा निरि गरि निरि नि द मद पग पगरि निरि गरि म पद नि सा म पद नि सा म पद नि सा।
साई के दरबार में,
साईं के दरबार में,
साई के दरबार में।
साईं जो तुम न होते तो ये दुनिया का क्या होता। परंपरा पुरानी बदल गई है आज।
खाली घटा छाई है कलयुग की याद, खाली घटा छाई है कलयुग की याद,
अली 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 अली
खाली घटा छाई है कलयुग की याद, खाली घटा छाई है कलयुग की याद।
मगर इस घनघोर अंधेरे में ये रोशनी किधर से उठी है।
मनो आकर देखो जन, मनो आकर देखो जन, साई के दरबार में। आओ आओ जी आओ सुन लो साई के दरबार में। आओ आओ जी आओ सुन लो साई के दरबार में। आओ आओ जी आओ सुन लो साई के दरबार में। आओ आओ जी आओ सुन लो साई के दरबार में। आओ जी आओ सुन लो साई के दरबार में। आओ जी
दरबार में।